Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 8 Biome, where we gain spiritual grit and realignment. Here we heal it out, so what comes through might shake you, but we don't flinch. We face it, we feel it, and finally we free it. The cards speak what they will, so we listen, and you're not alone. So we are going to continue with another mirror spread. This is the space where reflection speaks, whether it's love, grief, doubt, or desire. Today's message shows what's been projecting, protecting, and pretending not to see. So if someone's been triggering your truths, this may help you decide what's actually yours. So let's go ahead and begin with some angel numbers. Get the energy read for the start of this thread. All right, guys. These mirror ones, man. They've been pretty face to face. Can't deny your reflection, I guess, huh? $15, 15. The big break. Intervention, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All effort will be rewarded big time because this is a big break. So if you're seeing 1515 around or grand total, or you just see it in your perimeter, then just know this message is most likely for you. We're going to go ahead. Get another energy card. Be patient. One of our greatest virtues is patience. Learn to be patient with yourself and others. Okay, the big break, and be patient about it. Okay, so we were already promised, right? Already made the order. So that's always the key, is when. When is this big break? You just talked about help and opportunity and cash flow and other support. You want to tell me when? But we got this. I'm just pulling more energy for this mirror thread. We have clingy, old exes, dead relationships, old ways, toxic, drama, arguments, incompatible, possibilities. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself. Okay, here comes the big break, right? Boundaries. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. Last one. Laughter. Happiness, joy, and healing. And then underneath the deck, we got time. Delay, procrastination, too busy. All right, so already clock is ticking when it comes to getting rid of this stuff. My readings are timeless. However, right now, during this present time, we are going through another portal of the month. So it just seems like when opening and closing, we want to be at our highest timeline, be at the point of where we're at, just in case, it might stick. It might be harder to remove this time around. So there is no need for this toxicity, the drama, the exes. It's time to look forward to the possibilities, create those boundaries. Laughter's on its way. Like, it's okay to laugh. It's okay to heal. Like, and I'm literally separating it because it shouldn't touch. This is the portal. This is what we're leaving behind, right? I don't know. Well, it stays there. Let's go ahead and pull more energy cards. It's almost like it just turned into a portal. I'm sorry, it just did. Like, you're just gonna hop over it or you're just gonna jump. But either way, you're not staying there. It's not an option. It's just a stepping stone. Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choice. Heat fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Perceptive, better off, happiness, clear headspace, possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, risk, divine feminine, yin, feminine energy, sorrow, less or loss, grief, and depression. And it's still laid out the way it should. So already, this is a double-ended sword, by the way. It almost spells like a double-ended sword, like the same way for is as it is back. So, Warros. But either way, it's double-ended because you know what you have to do. And it's sad. It's also sad to let go. It is a form of growth. Like, you have to grieve the past. It's not always easy. You still hold love and appreciation from the past, but it's toxic. It's not good. It causes the heart fog. It's the reason why you are in jeopardy of reliving this cycle all over again. But yet you have this whole nother life waiting for you, or here's what you're doing without them, or you know this is what it looks like once you let go. The perspective of the possibilities change. See, at first it was toxic, you know what I'm saying? Now you got perspective. You see possibilities instead of boundaries. It opens doors, not shuts them. The laughter and getting back into your divine feminine, I mean, this is where it's at. But here's the thing, like, it's funny, I was just saying this in my house, that we can hope and wish and dream all day long, but even that has a window of opportunity. So say this is what you've always wanted for yourself. Well, you can keep thinking you're a better, bigger person for holding on, or you're being more delicate and gentle about it, but it's holding you back. And this happily ever after, or this life of happiness you're thinking of, also has a window to close. So time is ticking. You got to make moves. This is the time where we got to actually be where we want to be, in the present moment where we want to be, not futuristic wishful thinking, okay? And you know how I feel about that sorrow card. It's more like regret. That's what regret looks like on a card. And the worst part is you still have to go back and heal to get over it. So either way, you either deal with it now or you deal with it later. And I'm suggesting wholeheartedly that you deal with it this time, because this is your big break. Do you see that? The big break. Boom. There's the break. You got 1 for independence, 5 for change, 1 for your feminine beauty, standing alone, individuality, change, change, change. Like, you've been encouraged to change. One, opportunity. It's time to make a change. It's just you and change, okay? But look at all this. This is like a cornucopia of a new life in 6 cards. Just saying. Looks beautiful to me. But let's go ahead and unravel this thread. What else can we know? It's funny because you know how I do my cards. Huh. Yep. And it never lies. It never lies. I don't, I do what I do to an extent, but the rest is all guided. So here we are with the King of Pentacles. You're in this lack mindset. I say that, I don't know why it was like the first thing, the lack mindset, meaning you're not letting go because you are in fear of ever getting better, but you have to trust the process. That's the whole point. Be patient because your big break is coming. Right now you're fearing, it's almost like damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're not sure if you're going to be happy without and this is a collective of people. This could be a friend group, this could be an ex, this could, it's just your back life story. But honestly, the sun in reverse is just saying, no matter how you look at this, whether this is a desire, whether this is a fear, whether this is an outside event, it isn't in your best interest. It's exhausting. It's draining. It's not in the light for you. Misery is the opposite of happiness now, isn't it? Yes. And that's what this is. You cannot find... You can't even with a fine-tooth comb pick out something to hold on to this, and you know it. You know it. There's no conflict to be had, silly. Of course, loving light coming from a fan. But here you are. You still have the belief and the hope. It's the belief. No matter what you've been through, you always knew there was better out there with the Two of Wands upright. And that's what I mean. You just thought you had time for these possibilities and perspective. Maybe you thought you hang on to these people until they got it. Maybe you were helping them. Maybe they can't hold a job, or maybe, I don't know what kind of low vibration these people are on, but it's enough that you really thought the day you can let them go live their life is when they have their stuff together. Well, it's not. They don't plan on it. You're enabling it anyway, so why would they change? It's looked as negative on their end. Change. Change. I'm going to be the same person I was in 8th grade. I want people to know that I'm the same. Like, some people pride themselves over that. Anyways, back to you. Back to you. We have the Hierophant in reverse. This is the mirror view. It's almost like you have to let go of traditions. You have to let go of the ways that you were taught that, like the saying, blood is thicker than water. Well, syrup is thicker than blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, you can choose your family. It's strictly a saying, but those are the little things we have to stop telling ourselves, because it's giving us that little bit of an excuse that it's okay if I'm walked all over, or that's okay, they didn't mean it, or whatever the case is. It definitely comes with boundaries. You're going to have to be unorthodox about it in a sense for these people. You're going to come across as, oh my God, they changed. They're not the same. It's all because they just, I don't know, they just got their hair colored and now they're too good to talk to us. Like, it's really petty. So just let it go. You are going to be the bad guy no matter what. But you never know. Maybe they'll join you that way, but you can't join them and then rise together. You're just going to have to rise on your own. And then what you don't see coming is you being in your Queen of Cups energy, just, and your divine feminine. Like, you understand and you have grace still, no matter what. Like, you know how to exit and you do it, that they're just like, they were just such a good person. So pretty much you're happier for it too. You're able to pour in other people's cups when you're in this way. You're able to help even better without the attachment. Like, you're not doing yourself any good staying with them to grow as a group. You got to grow on your own, so then you can help them one by one. Okay. You'll see that coming with time. Let's keep going with the mirror thread. Okay. You know that you're going to have to detach with the devil upright. Like, right now, you are bounded by generational conditioning. And you know you're going to have to break these shackles to make a difference. It's okay, so you have the pressure with the Five of Wands in reverse. The pressure you're experiencing is keeping the peace by not causing any tension, and you know this is why you're staying stuck. Okay, so lately, this, you know, like I said, I just put cards down and they all speak to each other, but lately, this row's been answering to the bottom row, this row's been answering to the top row. So pretty much this sorrow is stemming from your misery. Like, your only sorrow is because you're keeping the peace, but at what cost? Already with the Five of Wands in reverse, you're just keeping the peace. However, the guardians are showing you that there's a deeper truth hidden behind this. This isn't the way, and it's all about revealing the perspective of it all. You got to see the perspective of your possibilities have to be greater than keeping the peace. You have the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Pentacles, and you're becoming in reverse as coming across as being stuck, or maybe not enthusiastic or lazy about the change in the process of what you have to do to start. But look, the becoming is, if you are going to drag your feet, I'm telling you, you're going to run out of time. That was the whole point of this. You know what you have to do. That's why you're being lazy about it. If you continue it this way, it's fine. You are right no matter what, but you're going to miss the big break. And the big break comes as well with this World card being in reverse when you clean up. Like, it has to get worse before it can get better. And you know that, but you're procrastinating. Why? Why are you procrastinating? Procrastinating on the boundaries. Okay? Boundaries equals possibility, right? There we go. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You know what you have to do. You have everything you need. You're in the position to start making these moves, and you know it. You just don't want to start. I already know how it's going to go down. Yeah, well, guess what? Now you got to play it out. You got to actually play it out. You can't just know and then not do it too. But I'm rooting for you. I really can't wait to dive down further to see where this goes, because sometimes the perspective changes during the clarification, man. Almost like we woke up together in this moment. But anyways, we've heard what needed to be said, and if you stayed this long, then you're part of the thread now. Welcome. And if you feel the pull to follow it, meet me on the other side. The link's below. I'll meet you there. And if we're parting ways today, thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed your energy. I really hope this helped and resonated. So please leave a comment to let me know how it did. I'm really excited to get to know this collective. And thank you for joining. Please like and comment and subscribe to help this channel grow. And until we meet again, may you walk in love, awaken in light, and remember who you are. And I'll see you on the next pull of the thread.